Lucienne. Thank you. The 4th of July getaway is underway, and travelers taken to the roads and skies in record numbers.
Car and air travel expected to set new highs over the weekend, so finding the sweet spot to head out is key to avoiding that extra misery. With more on that, Pix 11's Rebecca Solomon joining us live from Ridgefield, New Jersey at the Vince Lombardi service area, where I'll bet it's already busy.
It sure is, Craig and Cal. Actually, a lot of trucks here overnight, which is pretty typical, but especially ahead of the holiday weekend, they're going to make any of those last-minute plans they need to make, those arrangements before. Travel is just going to be absolutely insane today. We know that over holiday weekends like Memorial Day, but for the July 4th weekend, many people are ready to take advantage of a long weekend and get out and enjoy, but that means just making sure your car is well maintained before you head out, because you certainly don't want to get stuck on any of the roadways on top of the heavy volume that we're expected to see out there. So keep that in mind if you are heading out today, and just know that today is going to be the busiest of the days to get out. AAA predicts more than 50 million Americans will travel for the Independence Day weekend. 42.2 million people are expected to drive, making today the busiest of the travel days on the roads. The heavy holiday travel comes on the heels of some hectic arrangements for air travelers. At Newark, flyers were nervous because of flight delays and cancellations earlier this week due to weather-related ground stops and what United Airlines CEO says was a shortage of air traffic controllers. Now, despite the problems taking flight, AAA says people are expected to be out in great numbers this weekend, with the worst time to travel being today into the evening.
Hopefully they have booked the first flight of the day, because that tends to be without problems. The delays build up during the afternoon, and the sun heats the atmosphere, and we tend to have the thunderstorms in the afternoon. That creates havoc.
And just showing you again these numbers to put it all in perspective, 4.17 million people are expected to take to the skies. According to AAA, 43.2 million are driving. That's 85% of all travelers. So some good news, gas prices are lower than they were last year at this time, which is why many people will be heading out, kind of that motivational factor there. And just some of the problem zones, if you want to call it, will be anywhere from the Turnpike, the Parkway, from the city into New Jersey. A lot of people hitting the shores this weekend, so that's going to be a major situation if you are heading out to the shore this weekend. Today is going to be a big getaway day, and we're expected to certainly see a lot of people out on the roads heading to the shores. But you know, it's always one of those things, when you get to where you need to go, it certainly is worth it in the end. So just pay attention, be careful, and of course have a wonderful holiday weekend if you're heading out and about. We're live in Ridgefield, New Jersey at the Vince Lombardi Travel Plaza. I'm Rebecca Solomon, Pix 11 News.
Good advice. Thanks, Rebecca. 4:37 this morning, the fire department making a big step forward